Make sure what? Oh boy. Hey everybody, welcome to Sarnia town, the home of the slow internet. We're live streaming here, live from BAHACon. Well, not so live, because everybody's kind of gone to bed, but I didn't want to go to bed yet. With me, if you don't know this guy, is Trevor from Believe It or Not.
That's me.
That's him.
Yeah.
I hope you guys can hear us okay. If you can't, well, you can say so in the chat. Anyways, I just wanted to, I plan to live stream tonight, and I wanted to live stream again tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow I'm going to see if I can fill the room with faces you guys are all familiar with. But audio is fine. Oh, cool. We were worried that it wasn't going to be very good. But really what we want to do, even if no one's really here watching except for the always lovely Pragmatic Crystal, just highlight our day so far. So, Trevor, you got here first.
Yeah, I did.
That's where you had more.
Oh, that's where I got here first. I got here yesterday. Not related to Baja. I went for dinner with my cousins last night. They live in Sarnia. So, and then today I was going to get up. They had a breakfast here at the hotel, and I was like, that looks good. Then I slept till 1.
Till 1?
So that I missed breakfast. So that I ordered Uber Eats.
How long did that take?
About 2 hours.
Oh my god! Did you order eggs?
Yeah, I ordered
They must have been frozen.
Yeah, no, they were fine. I think it just the restaurant took a long time to actually make the order, and then it kept showing it that it was at the restaurant until it was here.
Wow.
But I'm spoiled living in Toronto.
Yeah, people walk food to you.
Yeah. But then, we started registration with the form. We had dinner, and then
so then right around here would have been maybe where I showed up.
Yeah.
So if you ordered breakfast at 11, you would have got around 1. I left my house scrambling to find a place for a haircut, and I took a tough time to trim and shave my beard just enough to fuck it up and make it all crooked. And I left home around 12:30, 1 o'clock. I stopped at Thai Express. I love Thai Express. If you don't know what that is,
really
unfortunate. Oh, I love Thai Express.
I love Thai food, but anyways, sorry. I have opinions about Thai Express.
Stay tuned for the next live stream where we talk about our opinions on Thai food. But it's about a 3-hour drive for me from Niagara to Sarnia. And I checked in, got my room, and I went and registered at BahaCon. The second I registered, Jeff was already having problems with the projectors and his laptop. So I was already on the stage helping these guys do some tech stuff, which is what I do. And I'm happy to do that for them. And I got that handled straight away pretty quick. And as I walked out of the room, something amazing happened. He was sitting just in this waiting room area, and we met for the first time.
Oh, yeah. In real life.
In real life.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Yeah. And ran into Dee from Stacy's mom.
Yeah.
It was good to see her.
Oh man, the people here. So
awesome.
We're hanging out in this seating area in the lobby or whatever, and the gentleman whose name escapes me right now, but he's wearing a kilt. And the first person that I recognized to come over to talk to me was Ollie.
Yeah.
Do you know Ollie before today?
Today, no.
So Ollie's a good friend of Neil, the 604 Atheist.
Okay, yeah.
And whenever Neil does his after show parties or whatever, Ollie always hangs out. Gets
Yeah.
high live on stream and stuff.
Yeah.
And Ollie comes over and he goes, Justin, I want to take you to my room and show you my swords. So I guess Ollie bought a whole bunch of swords. I got a picture of the sword. I mean, I guess I could try to show you the swords. You love Ollie PC? Yeah, Ollie's here. Saw Ollie right away. It was awesome. So here, let's try this. I took a picture of his swords. We'll show them to you. So, because I did end up going to his room to look at his swords, but the whole thing was very strange. And of course, Neil was 2 steps behind Ollie.
Yeah.
So here's the swords. They're just all lined up in his bed. I guess because Ollie lives in Nova Scotia, so he was able to come here and buy these. which was cool. Hi, Lena.
Hello.
Thanks for coming out. We're just talking about our experience here at day one of BAHACon. So we're sitting in the lobby. So we get Ollie. He's the Ollie Canadian or something is his handle. Then Neil comes over. And then huge surprise. You'll never guess. Eric from Skeptics and Scoundrels is also here. So Eric, he saw me and he's like, big hug from Eric. It was so cool. And then they told us that everybody was just hanging out at the Boston Pizza here, right?
Yeah.
So there's Godless Engineer was over there sitting with, I think Drew was with them.
Yeah.
And I met Forrest and Gutsy Gibbon in the hallway. So you haven't officially met them yet.
I'm not really good at like introducing myself to people. I met Vice Rhino, Justin.
Oh yeah, Vice Rhino.
Yeah.
We had dinner with Vice Rhino and Justin. Yeah. So amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why this dynamic is gonna work.
Yeah.
Just with me, I'll walk up to anybody.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I gotta.
Oh, Robin Webster. Hey, how are you?
Oh, hello.
Hi. Yeah, Forrest and Erica are here.
Yeah.
They're both speaking at the event, and I'm doing a stage show with Trevor and Forrest and Seth Andrews, 604 Atheist, Godless Engineer, Jasmine and Leslie. They're going to be all on stage as content creators, and I'm just going to do like a Q&A with them and everything. So it's going to be
I thought
super
it was
fun.
Freestyle jazz.
What's the aim of the event? So, well, they told us on the stage, and now I kind of forgot. So we know that what not the aim is to not be here just bashing like religion and Christianity necessarily. It's more to like learn and get information about atheism.
And really much like about community building and making sure that because when you leave religion, a lot of times you lose that community. So they're trying to build a better community within the atheist world as well.
Yeah, so it's definitely a secular event. In fact, BAHACon stands for Blue Water Atheist Humanist Agnostic Convention. So the Blue Water part is named after the city we're in Sarnia, Ontario.
Yeah.
And then, of course, atheist, humanist, and agnostic. And there's all kinds of people here.
I think I mentioned before in your live stream, it's so funny how full circle it is because I had a job interview to be a youth pastor at Blue Water Baptist years ago. And now I'm here at Blue Water.
I passed Blue Water Baptist on the way in.
Yeah.
Probably Steve from RFR. I mean, so you got to understand, Friday isn't a real day, right? So like we paid for an additional VIP dinner. So we get like a full catered meal.
Yeah.
I had the beef. He ordered the chicken. Now, Trevor did the sickest cool thing. So Ollie didn't like his beef meal. So Trevor traded him his chicken. He's just like, dude, I'll trade you.
Well, the thing is, okay, so my doctor told me I shouldn't eat as much red meat, but I love red meat.
Okay.
So I had my chicken. It looked fine. And then I was like, oh, I wish I got the beef. And then Ollie's like, oh, I don't like it when it's
it was a little bit too raw for Ollie.
Yeah.
It was a stand-up move. And you know what, to be honest, that chicken piece did look a little loopy. It was like a chicken wing.
Yeah.
So anyway, but it was boneless, I think, right?
I think so, yeah.
Anyways, the food was good. It was good.
Yeah, it was all good. I liked the beef. I thought it was very tasteful.
So we sat at the table with Justin, Vice Rhino, Neil, the 604 Atheist, Ollie, the Canadian Olliman, and some other people. Crap, I feel terrible now. Everyone's wearing name tags. How can I not remember the names?
Yeah. Sabrina.
Yeah. Thank you. Sabrina, and then another gentleman. The biggest surprise for me was just Eric, Skeptics and Scoundrels. Did not expect him to be here. I was super happy to see him. He was clearly happy to see me. That was nice. So we still have a whole weekend because, like I said, Friday is kind of.
No, I'm leaving tonight.
No, you're not. Just kidding. I'm your ride home. I know you're not leaving tonight. But I mean, it's a great time, and I'm excited for all the talks tomorrow. Oh, grab my menu there. Don't kick your camera.
Ever?
So
it's like I'm never supposed to kick my camera.
Yeah, don't kick your camera.
Okay, cool.
So here's my, if you're interested, here's my, Lena says, I try to be vegan as much as possible, but chicken and beef are delicious. So I cheat sometimes. Well, the event has food for anyone and everyone. Like, so there's a vegan option. There was a fish option as well. For me, being just a catered meal, I went for beef just because I normally wouldn't get that much red meat, so I just went for it anyways. Hey, Wasty Human, how's it going? Lena, atheist turned me vegan. Okay, so ways of
Yeah.
humans vegan too.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was eating way more vegetarian and vegan meals this year, especially it wasn't a New Year's resolution. It was just like I knew I needed to work on my health and stuff. And then I just got so sick of tofu. I know there's other ways to do it. I
Yeah.
like tofu, but it was just one of those things that I was incorporating into so many meals that I was like eventually like, okay. So I knew I do need to get back
Yeah.
into
I mean,
like
to be vegetarian and vegan is a commitment. It's
Yeah.
not just like I'm just not going to eat meat anymore, because now you've got to really monitor what you're taking
Yeah.
in,
Yeah.
and you have to get vitamins that you need from other things.
Yeah. And I worked at a vegan restaurant for years. I was manager at a vegan restaurant for a long time, and so like I know that there's really good food that you can have.
Lena says atheism was the gateway drug to all my radical policies.
Yeah. I think my radical policies were my gateway to atheism.
Oh, man. I like pork too, Robin, but it has to be cooked just right. Pork, if you remember a long time ago in like the 80s and 90s, all pork had to be like overcooked to the point of being leather because of disease and stuff. Nowadays you can get a nice like medium well or even medium cook on a piece of pork, and it's super good.
It used to be, I think instead of making sure that the food places were sanitary, they just said cook it a lot.
So here's my badge, right? So, and then I've got the podcaster and the I didn't realize my camera was flipped. Sorry about that. Why is my camera flipped? Anyways, camera's flipped, but that's okay. So tomorrow morning, after breakfast, first person up is Gutsy Gibbon, Erica. So, Mark. Hey, Mark, you want to come on over onto the stage, bud? Anybody can come onto the stage, but here's the StreamYard link there.
I just can't hear you.
Yeah, well, I'll have to do all the listening for. Lena says, I think it's important to recognize veganism, not as an individual diet, but as a collective effort to change oppressive industries. Yeah. I think the future is at least vegetarian. I probably just like the excuse I'm going to use is I'm too old. I'll just live my life as a meat eater. But I have a feeling that like a couple more generations, I think all meat is going to probably seem a little gross to younger people, and I think vegetarianism is going to be something that becomes more mainstream sooner than later. In fact, I'll make this bet because I'll probably be long dead before anybody can say, "Oh, you were wrong," anyways. But I'll bet that the planet becomes there'll be more vegetarians compared to meat eaters before there's more atheists than theists.
Ooh.
I would bet that.
Yeah.
Because even my nephew, who's like 10, even he's kind of like chicken only guy at this point.
Yeah.
Now to be fair, he's Indian, so like if you've ever been in an Indian household, that's pretty much all they eat is like chicken and sometimes pork. But yeah, like beef is not his biggest thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, so right away at the morning, we got Erica Gutsy Gibbon speaking, and then we got Jasmine Folk talking. There'll be a big day tomorrow. So tomorrow's live stream, you guys will want to come back and check it out. So there's anybody wants to come tomorrow's live stream. I'm going to try to fill the room with as many popular faces and stuff as I can. And this goes on through the day.
Hey.
We got Genetic Skeptic. Hey, Mark. We got Andrew White, and then Christopher DiCarlo, and then Forrest Valkai, who I'm super excited to hear talk, and then Seth Andrews before our day is over for tomorrow. So, Mark, how's the weather in Australia?
Crap. Absolute crap. Like just terrible. Just terrible. No, it's rainy and stuff, but Lynn and I just walked down our cafe and got a really nice mocha and banana bread. So it's actually a great start to the day. I'm having a fantastic day. I hope it's been good over there. And I'm so happy that everyone is going. I'm so jealous. It feels like you guys are so far away, so far. But that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, so I don't know if you caught it, but the biggest surprise for us, Mark was just telling us day. It's morning for him, right? So he's had breakfast and everything. Sorry, Trevor won't be able to hear you, so I'll have to repeat everything. So the biggest surprise for me was to see, I don't know if I mentioned, if you heard, but Eric from Skeptics and Scoundrels also made the trip.
Oh, Eric. Yeah, he's an awesome dude. I like Eric. Eric's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you familiar with Vice Rhino?
I've heard of him. I'm not. I've watched a few of his things. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. We ate dinner with him.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But next year you'll be here, right?
I will try my best. I will try my best. It is a very, very, very long way. I don't.
It's not even that it's a long way. It's going to be an expensive trip.
Yes.
And it would have to be something that like it would for you guys. It would be more than just BAHACON, right? Like you would make this your
absolutely
your vacation.
Yeah. So my wife, she is a huge Degrassi fan, so she wants to go and check out like the Degrassi places and things like that. So yeah, I'm on board. It doesn't really interest me, but hey, if she's willing to go to my dumbass atheist thing, I think I should be willing to go to her thing. So
But his wife is a huge Degrassi fan.
Oh, nice.
So he might be able to convince her to come and do the Degrassi thing if she's willing to come to his dumb atheist thing.
My favorite thing to do is whenever I have a friend visiting from out of town and we're walking through Toronto, if you ever go by a high school or if you're driving to Toronto, just casually mention, oh, that's the high school where they filmed Degrassi, no matter what it is, no matter what school it is. And then people are just like, oh, really? No.
No, I couldn't fool her with that. She's too big a fan. She wouldn't be fooled. She wouldn't be fooled.
Yeah. She's too big of a well, I mean, Mark, of course, I'd be happy to be there for you if you were to make the trip.
I'd love to see
the airport
you guys.
pickup. You can come and crash with us. Yeah, I mean, if the wives get along, she doesn't have to come to the dumb atheist thing. She can stay with my wife, and they can do Niagara Falls and everything, and you and I can come here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. It's a year away, so yeah, I'll try to plan for it.
We should crowdfund this.
See if I can save up.
Start crowdfunding it.
I mean, they do with mission trips,
right? I don't feel good about that. I've already said to you, I don't feel good about that. There's so much more important crowd funds going on. A friend of mine has medical bills that I'm trying to, support. I just don't feel great about that. I feel like there's way better things to give your money to.
True.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong. But in any case, however you try to stick handle it, if you can stick handle it, anything I can do to make it easier, like I said, grab you at the airport and stuff and put you up a couple nights.
Thanks so much. I really appreciate that, Justin. It's so beautiful. Thank you so much. I know. And Robin says
looks like if Mark comes, Robin's coming. So is she gonna bring the milk truck? Like, I don't know. I guess there's a 200% tariff on American dairy, just so you know.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. How's the weather been over there?
Oh, very cool.
For me, it was how's the weather over here? So for me, it's been way too hot. Like I can't stop freaking sweating, to be completely honest. I've had 2 showers.
Yeah, but isn't that like 30 degrees for you guys? Is too hot? Isn't
it's 32.
That like...
It's 32.
Okay? Oh, come on, man! Like seriously,
that's not. This is way too hot.
That's not.
What was the weather like for you?
I mean, I stayed inside most of the day.
There you go.
I was gonna go for a walk yesterday, and I was like, "No, I'm staying in." So,
yeah. But the thing is, like, I'll probably go to Canada and go, "This is too cold," kind of thing. Like, we're acclimatized to it. You guys aren't.
Well, I mean, if you're coming to BAHACON, you're going to come at the peak of our summer. So
nice.
Like August, like July, August. So, and I live in Niagara, right? So, Robin, you wouldn't even have to cross the border necessarily if you didn't want to. Even, Mark could probably just you can walk over
side of Niagara and shout at one another or something. What are you?
No, but I mean, about? What I mean is, if you're making a trip, what I'm saying is like I can give you the tour of around my area in Canada. You could go stateside for a couple of days, and Robin can drag you around.
I don't really want to go to the States.
Fair enough. All right, Robin, come on over. Bring the truck.
Yeah,
I got a big driveway.
I'm really sorry, but the States look scary, man. Like seriously, it looks frightening to me. I'm not like them checking your phone to see if you've got any like anti-Trump no, I'm not going through that. That's ridiculous. I've said plenty of anti-Trump sentiment online. I know that sounds horrific to me.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. But I mean, yeah, if you could make the trip, I'm there to help in any way that I can.
Okay.
Maybe we'll just plan. Maybe what we'll do is we can just like to make up for the BahaCon diversion, we can plan a trip to maybe Montreal or something and spend a night or two.
Okay. Well,
French Canada.
you know, I can't promise I will make it, but I promise I'll do my best. That's something I can promise.
No worries, no worries. I invite my friends to leave ASAP. LOL. Lena says this. Robin has thousands of memes against Trump. Yeah, but you're already in the country.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Mark would be worried about getting checked for like the things he's playing online. Because I guess that's
I would
a
be
real
worried
thing.
about that too. And even like just looking at what I talk about on my channel, like
yeah,
right.
Because there was a
right,
question
exactly.
too about politics. I don't know if you. Let's throw that out. There was a question in the chat about politics.
Was there?
Up higher, yeah. Which I thought was a good question.
Let's see here.
Yeah, you just have to scroll up. There you go.
Do you guys think the atheist community should incorporate more politics into our collective criticisms of religion? I don't think atheism and politics mix yet. I think there's a long way to go.
Okay, I think it's all hands on deck for politics right now. I think everybody should be talking about politics personally. Like, I think it's just like with everything.
Okay, so am I misunderstanding the question?
Okay.
The atheist community should incorporate. Oh, you think like as the atheist community should we be talking about more politics? Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I will say I totally agree. Sorry, I missed the guy's name in your background there, Justin. I'm so sorry. Trevor. Yeah.
From Believe It or Not. If you haven't checked out Believe It or Not, go subscribe.
Yeah. Sorry, Trevor.
He's this close from 200,000 subs. Mark, help him out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally agree. I totally agree that atheist channels on YouTube, but sometimes it's hard because you've got non-profits, right? 803 point something. 803Cs that can't actually discuss. You know, they can't make sort of political statements in support of any one party or something. So I think individual channels should. But we have to understand that if you're an 803, you can't do that under the non-profit law. Is sort of you can talk about issues, but you can't support any one party politically. So there may be some restrictions on that. But absolutely, individual channels like mine, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, when I have because I work with not so much lately, but I used to work with a channel or a charity called the Better Internet Initiative. Which I hope to again. But when I have them as a sponsor for my channel, I'm legally not allowed to talk about specific politicians. I can talk about policies. But even if I'm under contract with them, as long as I'm not specifically, it's not a sponsored video by them, then I can talk about whatever I want, as long as the two aren't. But you can kind of drop hints about who you mean. As long as it's not a election year, and if it's an election year, you can't even drop hints that like you don't like certain people or whatever. If it's a sponsored video by the charity, so
didn't churches used to be under the same restrictions, and they changed that recently? So now religions can just, you know, I don't see why religions aren't under the same laws that other charities are. I don't understand it. It's wild to me.
Yeah, it was basically like they were under the same laws, except they just didn't enforce it. And I think now, and in the States anyway, I think now it's like they just got rid of the laws.
Yeah, I thought the question was should atheists get more involved in politics? Like, should we be running for office? And I was just the point I was going to make was like I don't think any atheist will ever win an elected position in North America yet. Like
there's a couple.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a few.
Not in the States.
There's a couple.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I remember Aaron Ra was going to, but then there was a Democrat that was much better positioned because, you know, he didn't look like a Satanist kind of thing, which, I mean, Aaron is a lovely guy, but just the way he looks, people wouldn't, you know, vote for him. And the other guy was a lot better suited. So I don't know. I couldn't take the temperature of the US at the moment. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, do you hear what's going on here in Alberta? I think I already told you, Mark. Are you aware of what's with Pierre Poilievre?
Yes.
So
yes. The ballot. Yeah.
yes,
What
the
happened?
ballot. Did I tell you about Pierre Poilievre and the ballot in Alberta because he's trying to get back
No.
into Parliament? Okay.
Didn't he lose
So-
his seat?
Yeah.
So yeah, he not only lost his election, but he lost his seat in Parliament.
Yeah.
He's trying to get back in. So a conservative in Alberta abandoned his seat so that he could trigger a by-election.
That's not right.
There's so many people that are like, fuck that. There's now 200 names on the ballot in this town of 4,000 people. Because
Yeah,
one of the things that Pierre Poilievre was complaining about that he lost his riding was because his ballot had like 90 people on it. He was saying the reason I lost is there was 90 people on the ballot. So now this town of 4,000 people, there's 200 people on the ballot. It's so
I
funny.
think they had to change it to a write-in, but that's even for his name because it would have been like just sheets of like long ballots. Such a good protest. I love it.
Well, the same thing happened to our Conservative leader by the name of Peter Dutton. He lost the election by a large degree and also lost his seat. And, you know, he just saw the writing on the wall and went, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out of politics. I'm done. Like, he got nicely wrapped up and booted out of the Parliament, out of his seat, out of everything. But he didn't try these shenanigans. I think that we would have reacted the same as the Canadians, like, let's get this guy, because you don't just lose an election, lose your seat, and then go and take somebody else's. That's dipshit behavior, quite frankly. That's
It really
terrible.
is.
Yeah.
And this is a town that won Conservative by like 89%. So it's very likely that Pierre's going to end up winning this little by-election and getting back into Parliament. But it'll be interesting to see if he wins by less than 89% this time.
Yeah.
That'll be
So
that'll
we
be
call that we call that in Australia parachuting a candidate in. Like, you parachute them into some place that they don't live, have nothing to do with, aren't going to represent. And that's the annoying thing about it. And it's surprising over here, it usually doesn't work because the local community go, well, I don't know this guy. He's just some guy kind of thing. You know, we want our local person who lives here, who understands our problems to represent us. So I think this is a problem of partisan politics. You know, like, we've got to do whatever we can to get our party to win instead of electing the person that's going to actually represent you and what you want in your area. And I think it's totally terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
Have you seen the lineup here at BAHACon, Mark?
Yeah. Actually, I did an ad for it while it was coming up because, like, I had the guys on, Justin and I forget the other guy's name. I think it was Peter.
Jason and Jeff. Jason and
Jason.
Jeff.
Yeah, Jason and Justin. Yeah, on and Jeff. Okay, my memory is shredded cheese. There is a Justin. He's right in front of me. Don't gaslight me, sir. Yeah. Okay. But I did an ad for them just because I wanted to promote secular humanism, secular humanist values organization. So I had no intention of going, but I did have them on. So, you know, we've got the lineup is just amazing. Like Seth Andrews, Forrest Valkai. I think who is it? Mandisa from Black Non-Believers. Is she going to be there? I think that she was. Or was that another one? Was that Neocon maybe? I can't remember.
Probably, yeah.
So of that list, who would you be the most excited to see if you were here?
There's a question. Probably Seth Andrews. I've never even had the opportunity to see many people at all. Like nobody comes to where I am. I must admit, Matt Delahunty, like the unholy trendy Matt Delahunty, Aaron Ra, and who was the third one? I can't remember the third one. But anyway, they came to Perth once, but I wasn't even involved in atheism at that point. I was just working and stuff. So I've only gotten involved in the atheist community over the last few years kind of thing. I haven't been up with the times because it's not like religion isn't the pressing thing in Australia like it is in America. Like it really isn't. Nobody gives a crap over here. Our prime minister isn't even religious. Like he's just not. It's just no one cares. Like, you can be religious, go for it. If you're not religious, no worries. It doesn't matter to us. So, but seeing the pressure coming out of the America at the moment to Christianize everywhere is really scary. But I'd love to see Seth Andrews because I think he's an amazing speaker. But I'd love to see Forrest Valkai. I love his enthusiasm. I love his enthusiasm. But then again, there's also Erica.
Erica,
yeah, right. Gutsit Gibb. She is one of the most enthusiastic about her fields, and it is contagious. I love her videos.
Her and Forrest were standing in line at the bar earlier today, and they got too close together, and lightning went off.
yeah, that is way too much positivity to be in one small contained area. That is a positivity singularity right there.
Yeah, I was telling Trevor that last year Forrest's performance was so good that, like, if you were to ask people what it was like, they'd probably tell you they saw pyrotechnics, but in fact there was none. Like, it was so good. It was a performance. Right. Like, it needed a light show to go with it. Like, seriously.
Well, I mean, I don't know Forrest Valkai, but I get the feeling that's just him in real life. You know, he's just so enthusiastic about the science and, you know, what he's doing. Yeah. It just, I love those. I love people passionate about what they're studying, what they're doing. You know, people that have that really deep passion. It always makes me so happy to see. Yeah. What a lineup! Damn. No, I'm just getting more and more jealous of you two as this thing goes on. I'm just getting so like, God damn it! I want to be there,
Mark. I didn't do the live stream to make you jealous. I was trying
I'm trying
to bring you into it as much as I can.
Know. And I appreciate it. I'm living vicariously through your enjoyment of the event. I really am.
Actually, tomorrow you can't see it, but it's Forrest and Seth Andrew back to back tomorrow even.
Now, I guess I have a question for the chat. Do I look like I'm sitting like in a small room above somebody trying to figure out if
he's sitting on the like literally in the tiniest corner of the bed, just trying to get over.
I'm listening in to make sure you're not saying anything negative at the party.
We're sharing the earbuds so that he can hear.
We know. I'm sorry. I would just blame you for not having the correct setup, Justin. I would just blame you, mate. But
dude, I spent like an hour trying to get it going, and we just said, "Fuck it, let's go live."
You definitely look like an NSA agent listening to some, Arab phone or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Did he mention bomb? Did he mention bomb?
Trace the call.
We saw Godless Engineer too.
Yeah.
John. I love him. He's awesome. John, he's been fantastic. Such a great guy behind the scenes. Love Godless Engineer. Absolutely. Yeah, I would just love to see everybody in person. Like, I've talked to these people so much, and just to, people like Rob, and I've spoken to her so much. I'd love to see her in person, and of course you. I'm not excluding you, man. Like, I would love to see you in person.
I mean, of course. I'll tell you. You know what it's like here. Let's take this into account for a second. I have this little tiny channel of like 500, almost 600 subscribers, right? Yet everybody here comes to me and talks to me like we've just been friends for like ask him. Like, the reaction I got from Eric shocked me.
Yeah,
it was like Eric's like, Justin, he's like big hug. I'm like, holy shit, I've talked to this guy twice. Like, it was amazing. You become friends pretty quick.
Yeah. No, I if I could have made it this year, I absolutely would have been there. Like, if it was less expensive, if it was closer, there's a ton of ifs there, but all I can do is try and plan for the next one. And I think I really want to.
There'll always be a next one too.
We'll just bring it to Australia.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Next year, BAHACon 5.
Look, Perth, nobody comes to Perth. Perth is one of the most isolated cities in the world. Like, we are closer to the capital of Indonesia than our own capital.
It's a penal colony.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And proud of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So I mean, it's a fun time. Tomorrow will be a big day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Trevor's first BAHACon, so
Yeah.
that's exciting.
Oh, great. Fantastic. Yeah. That would, I hope you have a fantastic time. Like, really.
His experience is pretty unique too, because it's kind of funny. Is like I keep introducing him, and I'm just trying to be like, this is a normal dude. He's just a great guy, right? But he's got a nice YouTube channel, fair success, but nobody has a clue. Like
because I rarely show my face on the channel.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's kind of fun. I have to be like the voice and be like, he's got a great channel. And half of the time they're like, oh shit, I do know that channel.
I should just worn my own merch, like the
yeah.
That's a good idea. Promote the merch. Who's that? Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That's me. Well, I mean, I don't know. I think that fame is a double-edged sword kind of thing. Like, yeah,
Absolutely.
You get fantastic people coming up and hugging you, but you probably also get some crazies as well. So it is a double-edged sword. But I think everybody is just a normal dude. Like, we've got to remember that. You meet Aaron Ra, and he's huge within the community. You're like, oh my god, it's this massive guy, and he's just this fantastic, personable. Reasonable, just a great guy. So, I think that everybody is just a normal human doing the best they can and trying to make a difference. That's it. That's all. We're all doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. I told you my Aaron Ra story from last year, right?
Yeah.
He's just sitting beside me, and people on stage are talking the whole time. Aaron keeps passing me his phone to show me videos of puppies and shit.
Look, I totally get it. I send stuff to my wife that's like otter stuff, where they're sitting there using their hands, and baby Japanese otters, because I find them just adorable. I mean, come on, you've got to do this. It's amazing.
Aaron posted a short today actually where he hand fed his python, and it got him. With blood on the floor.
Oh, look! At least they're not venomous. Okay, at least he's got that going for him. Yeah.
He explains that first of all, always feed your python with tongs, and then secondly, he explains that they have like 90 teeth, and the teeth are all like hooked.
Yeah.
So it's not even that they bite hard; it's that once they've bit, they can't get out. So
because they're pulling you in.
Yeah. Because it's part of their constriction thing. They hold on to their prey to constrict them. So, yeah. But I'll just say again, at least they're not venomous, okay? Like, that would be a worse situation.
Yeah.
How late are you going to be up on Monday night, your Monday night?
My Monday night, give me 1 second. I'll just get out my calendar. Do I have something this Monday? I know I've got something coming up and doing a review of that last debate I did with Dr. Dan Stern-Cardinal at some point. So, well, that should be interesting because it was like...
What time is it for you right now?
It's just 8 to midday, so 11:52.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So you're exactly 12 hours. Because they don't do daylight.
Yeah.
Right. I wasn't sure. Okay, so 11:52. So from noon to 3, so your midnight to 3 a.m., we'll be on a boat cruise.
Okay.
Are
you just trying to make me more jealous, or are you just...
I have a portable live stream setup. A portable live stream setup, and I would be perfectly, really, really happy to live stream from the boat cruise.
Well, I mean, I can stay up a bit from like midnight. I probably won't be up till 3 a.m., but I mean, I could stay up to 1 or so. I don't see a problem.
Yeah, I mean, if we do it, I don't want to live stream for 3 hours either. So like, if you want to do a quick 15, 20-minute live stream and be on the boat cruise with us, and then who knows?
I mean, don't feel like you have to, but if you do want me there,
we need the excuse.
Okay. All right. Fine. Like you just have to call, mate. You're one of my best mates, even though I've never met you in person. You are a really good mate of mine, and you just say the word, I'm there. I will give you up to 1 o'clock. There you go. That is my concession.
Yeah, I've already talked about you a bunch today too, my friend. So in fact, I had one person ask me if I played Baldur's Gate 3, and I was just like, yeah. In fact, I can prove it. Yeah. I played it with my good buddy Mark from beginning to end.
Yeah. And we did terribly. That was the worst playthrough I've ever seen on YouTube, and I loved every second of it.
But we played on hard. We did not play on easy or normal. We put it right to hard right off the kick.
I'm aware. It's still the worst, like the worst playthrough ever, and it was
we killed like
glorious.
every person in every town. Like, for some reason, we couldn't avoid it.
We tried to keep every town alive and failed for different reasons on every single one. It was just terrible. I think we kept one town alive, and that was it. It was great.
And it was the main town.
Amazing.
Right.
But anyways, all right, cool. Well, this was great, Mark. I'm so happy that you made it over.
Look,
I'm gonna live stream again tomorrow, and I have a goal to try to see if I can get some other faces to come in here. But in any case, yeah, I'm using the live stream as a way of telling Trevor, like, catalog our experience, right? It's keeping a log. It's a diary, right? So who knows? We can come back and rewatch this when we're here for the 10th time. And
vlog away, man. Like, vlog away. Absolutely. That is, you know, and then maybe give it to BAHACON so they can clip it for different things. You know, that's sharing.
How rough is the audio? How rough is our audio?
It's not too bad. It's okay. It's not too bad. I would expect a lot worse from a hotel room. I will say that, you know, like people vlogging.
I got the Rode boom mic. The Rode boom mic
gotcha.
hung up there. But
yeah, it seems fine.
It sounded a little echoey, but okay, cool.
No, there's a tiny echo, but it's not bad at all. It's pretty good. So, I mean, you can rewatch it and find out. But hey, much love, Justin. I hope you had the best time. Same with Trevor. Hope you have the best time. It's awesome what you're doing.
Thanks, man.
Just, take care.
All right. And for everybody who came out to watch, thank you so much. Like I said, keep your eye out for another live stream tomorrow. Anything else?
Yeah, no, that's great. To check us out on the internet.
Yeah, and subscribe to Believe It or Not.
The what?
Subscribe to Believe It or Not.
Oh, I thought you said Believe It or Not. I was like, I don't even know what that is.
I did, but I was hoping you didn't notice.
Bye, guys.
See you guys later.